Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, HollywoodShono here, about to give you another Injustice 2 video. And in this video, we're going to be clearing Chapter 2.6 all the way up to 2.24, assuming that we don't get obliterated during the fight. So if you guys saw our last video, you saw us fully clearing all of the remaining parts of Heroic difficulty. And unfortunately, the Fight 18 does not give Aquaman fragments, even though I have a feeling it's going to be implemented in a future release, and that's when you're going to be able to get your Aquaman fragments. So in Fight 6, which has the better aim, the eye that sees the enlightened path or the vision of a mercenary? Keep in mind, in order to actually get to Chapter 3, you have to 3-star every fight. But I'm curious if you open up all of Chapter 2, if Heroic Chapter 2 then becomes available. And you don't have to 3-star every fight in Heroic. So threat level is a little bit higher, but as we've seen in Heroic difficulty, it really doesn't matter that much. It's not going to be like an overwhelming advantage where a 2-star is going to have like 5,000 more health. That's not the case, especially at low levels. So 2 minutes and 40 seconds to complete the fight. I'm not sure what the other modifier is, but Wonder Woman taking heavy damage from Batman and gets eliminated early. Deadshot is in. Now with Deadshot, you don't want to be ranged with him, as that basically just means more damage. But Deadshot looks like there's a heal modifier, kind of like that Steel. So Batman is gone. We do not 3-star the fight. Green Lantern is it. Green Lantern is going to get eliminated. So there's Deadshot, and he gets eliminated for the victory in our opening contest with a 2-star. So we get Batman's Chestplate, 160 XP, 490 credits. I'm still trying to figure out why Batman has an XP boost. I don't know if it was something that we got from the silver rewards or what. So we're going to go into our roster, and Batman's Chestplate is definitely going to be a help because we're going to get the 2-piece bonus, and the Batman Chestplate gives 200 health. That's a big boon for Batman because he is severely lacking health. So we're going to equip the Chestplate. That'll give him about 300 more threat. And we're also going to get 10% health. So Batman's not going to be quite as squishy. That's going to be a huge one. Let's re-roll one of his talents really quick as well. Okay, 5% character XP is the reason why. So we can get 5% critical attack chance. I really like that one, so we're going to pick that. And let's pick up our objective as well. So we're going to get 4 battles in normal, 3 battles in heroic. We are going to account level up, but let's save that until we actually need the energy. So we're going to get 50 gems and 5 Deadshot fragments for beating 2-6. And once we get 2-12, we can actually start unlocking gear in the operations. And I have been spending all my gems on that. I've seen people opening up gold fragments, but I'm not sure how to make purchases with a Philippines account, if you have to use an iTunes account, or how you set it up. So in Fight 7, we're dealing with Supergirl, Catwoman, and Aquaman. The threat is on our side. But I really like that I got Batman's Chestplate. That's going to help him out quite a bit, especially if I fuse it. Now, you do want to farm the fights, obviously, 6, 18, 24, in order to get gear shards, because evolving gear, I think, is going to make a big difference later on, especially once you run into opponents with higher threat, because if you have the health in order to survive it, it's going to be a big difference. And 200 health and even 10% health is an enormous amount for Batman. Aquaman almost gets eliminated by Batman. We're going to try to range kill Aquaman. He does have that annoying cripple effect. We do get him out. Catwoman is in with some cat claw-like abilities, trying to whip Harley quick. And that shot does take her out. Aquaman gets wiped out on attack. Supergirl and Wonder Woman are in. There's a stab. But is it worth it to farm gear from those battles? Absolutely. Wonder Woman almost gets eliminated there.
I'm Batman.
And Supergirl eliminated for the victory. Be kind of interesting if they have talents that can also regenerate health too. I wouldn't put it past it. 160 XP, 450 credits. Alright, so in Fight 8, pouncing, clawing, pickpocketing obviously revolves around Catwoman. And we have a Scarecrow and a Gorilla Grodd with Batman, so that's not the case. The threat level is slightly higher, but if you guys know from Heroic, it doesn't really matter that much as long as you put the pressure on the opponent. It's going to be probably really hard to 3-star all of these fights in Chapter 2, but we'll have to see. Obviously, the health upgrade for Batman probably would have been the difference for a 3-star. Gorilla Grodd taking a beating and giving a little bit back to Batman. Now, I've also found that tap, tap, tap into a combo works pretty well. That basically just adds an extra hit. Well, Scarecrow takes a shot there.
Be very afraid.
Pussy juice from Scarecrow. And Gorilla Grodd and Wonder Woman come in. Can we get rid of Gorilla Grodd? If he does an ability, I really don't care, but we're going to go off a special and get rid of him. Batman is in. We have to be a little bit more careful of him. If he does his stun grenade, I'm really happy with that. And it looks like he might, because he's at 6-7 bars already, so he might try to counter. There's the ability. Wonder Woman goes down. But I'm okay with that because she is probably the weakest of the three. Down goes Scarecrow. So let's get Batman in.
I'm Batman.
And his ability is blocked. That's not going to take Batman out. There's his stun grenade, so let's try to range kill him. And we're into our special. Now Batman eliminated for the victory. 160 XP, 470 credits. A compass without direction, but it looks like we have 32 SIM cards, so we can actually do some skipping in fights if we want. So the threat level on this is slightly lower, so it seems like DC Legends, where one fight is a lot harder than the other. And obviously the fights every 6 fragments are going to be a little bit challenging too, but we'll have to see if we can 3-star fight 12 once we can get there. So we have Superman starting off with Harley Quinn and Green Lantern on the side. I haven't actually tested Green Lantern in regular fights. He is also quite a bit lower level, but we're just using him in operations. That is kind of good so you can level up inactive characters. And I have a feeling that every 5 fights opens up a new operation. Now, the only thing I don't like is that you can't dismantle your team in order to have, like, all of your guys going into operations. I think they should fix that, especially if you're limited to 4 characters. Here we're kind of wearing out our welcome with Batman. Let's get him out. Big punch on Superman on the Harley Quinn. We're going to try to range out Superman. He does a flying punch as we're trying to range attack, so you can get punished doing that. Superman is gone. Harley Quinn comes in, trying to range attack Harley Quinn. And we get off a nice special there. We have like 5 bars left. We could try to power drain. And that did something to the armor. So yeah, I really don't like that cupcake ability. I think it needs to be lowered in cost. But we'll have to see. I mean, if you get a power drain from that, it's really good. Wonder Woman taking a beating from Green Lantern. Harley Quinn gets hit from the shield. Down he goes. And it looks like Wonder Woman is going to be able to finish the fight as we did not lose anybody. 490 credits, 1 SIM card, 160 XP. So everybody's almost 23. Alright, so we're in Battle 10, Empathetic with Discretion. So these credit rewards are starting to get a little bit better. We have a different skin for Harley Quinn. We have Wonder Woman and Batman. All of them are 17 and 18 2-stars. So we have a Batman duel. Mine is higher level, but with less stars. But the only difference between a 1 and a 2-star is you have an additional talent slot. Batman getting eliminated quite easily. Wonder Woman comes in. And that is nut blocked. Heavy damage with some crits. That 5% crit chance come in handy. Unhinged Harley Quinn is in. And it looks like she battered up and whiffed. So Batman doing extremely well by himself. Harley Quinn not quite at 3 bars. We're at 3. And are we going to be able to flawless with just Batman? Yes, we do. For the victory in the 10th fight. 160 XP as Batman and Harley Quinn gain levels of 23. 510 credits. To give, to steal, to feel. That is the theme for Battle 11. Going up against a Flash, Deadshot, and Supergirl. This Flash is the 3-star one that you can pick up. Speed Force the Flash. I'm really not sure if classes have any sort of advantage at this time in the game. So the Flash gets out, Supergirl comes in. We should probably get Batman out. Although he does wipe out Supergirl. Deadshot is in into a combo. Heavy damage on Deadshot. Let's get Harley Quinn in, who also tags in for some damage. Harley Quinn makes short work of Deadshot, and Speed Force the Flash gets dominated Not a whole lot of damage taken that fight either. 160 XP as Wonder Woman gains a level of 23. 530 credits. Alright, so in Fight 12 is our second little mini fight. You can get a Catwoman cowl, a Harley Quinn jacket, and SIM cards through this fight. A hero in disguise or a villain in Cat's clothing. Again, for this video, it's not super important that we 3-star this fight, and this is the first time in a while we've had to deal with lackeys. The modifier is decay. Player heroes take ongoing damage over time. So, it's going to suck if it's like Dark Magic and Mortal Kombat X. If it's like Radiation and Injustice, it's not going to be too bad. So we're going to have to see. Obviously, winning these fights quickly is going to matter, especially with 3 slasher inmates. So only taking 3 damage, not a big deal. Let's get Wonder Woman in. She is taking 4 damage, so it looks like she has slightly more health. So we need to get rid of these inmates. Scarecrow is in. Let's try to put the pressure on him early. Scarecrow is eliminated. So we're going to tag out when Catwoman comes. It looks like the inmate didn't use a special, so that's really good. We're going to build up our bar for Catwoman. And there is Harley Quinn. Catwoman is in only at 3 bars. Although she does have some nasty combos. So we're going to get off one of our own. Let's play a little bit defensively until we get to 3 bars. Kind of have to just go for it, and we do miss the shot, but Catwoman does not block. There is the 3-star on Fight 212. 180 XP, 590 credits. So in Fight 13, fight Grodd's heavies and appeal to his superior way. Yeah, right. So 10,910 threats. We did gain a little bit from leveling up. Going up against level 16 and 17's Supergirl, Superman, and Flash. I really want to get a copy of Scarecrow to be able to pull enemies back in. I think that's going to be a really good mechanic, kind of like classic Scorpion in Mortal Kombat X. I've seen that used against me to prevent winning a fight flawlessly. Supergirl taking some heavy damage and gets eliminated mid-combo. Superman is in. Batman doing a number on these guys.
There's no place to hide.
Superman blocks that, does not reflect. Let's get Wonder Woman in. Throw some shields at Superman. Can we get rid of him? No. The Flash comes in. Apparently this is just regular Flash. However, he's really 3-star. Almost at 7 bars. That speed move looked really cool. Almost looks like a thing from Reverse Flash, if I'm not mistaken. Superman coming in, bringing the heat. He does not reflect. And the Flash does get rid of Batman. I don't really care. And the Flash gets eliminated for the victory in Fight 13. 180 XP, 550 credits. Alright, so in Fight 14, take punitive measures against this abhorrent group of lackeys. 570 credits and a SIM card, only 10,766 threat. Going up against Deadshot, Aquaman, and a 3-star Green Lantern. It's going to be really cool if we can get gear out of operations. And I have a feeling that a 3rd operation is going to open up. Obviously, we can get more credits for it. I'm going to be very happy as well. Deadshot playing a little bit passively. I don't know if that's a good idea against Batman. We can definitely bring the pain. Not able to combo into a special. Aquaman comes in.
Push yourself harder.
So he blocks that. That doesn't do much. Harley Quinn comes in. Aquaman gets eliminated. Green Lantern is in. Grand Slam does connect on Harley Quinn. Doesn't do a whole lot of damage though. And we're going to combo into a special. So Green Lantern down low, as is Deadshot. So Deadshot does come in. We do not get him out from there. There's the full auto. So Deadshot is gone. Batman comes back in, hits on Green Lantern. And we're going to be able to get rid of him without any casualties. 180 XP, 570 credits. Alright, so in Battle 15, Fight to the End, this charade of miscreants and drools, 590 coins and a SIM card, 11,984 threat. We have a cool-looking Batman, Gorilla Grodd, and Catwoman. However, the Gorilla Grodd is the 3-star, and I have a feeling he's going to be the hard one to deal with. That Batman looks badass. I think that's the armored Batman. Predator Batman. This is our first look at him, if he even does anything. Batman bringing the heat to him, and Predator Batman, if he didn't block there, would have been eliminated. The Predator Batman is gone. Gorilla Grodd is in. He's the one we definitely want to get some special damage on. He's already down half health. Let's play it defensively. He's at 6 bars. And let's try to get rid of him. Unfortunately, we don't. He blocks that. Catwoman comes in. Harley Quinn taking some dot damage. Wonder Woman and Catwoman sparring. Nice rip there. So Gorilla Grodd just comes in, gets eliminated, and Catwoman gets eliminated for the victory. 180 XP, 590 credits. Alright, so in Fight 16, clash against the Dissenters of Justice on the way to Gorilla Grodd, who we just beat up. 11,175 threat, going up against a level 19 Harley Quinn, Cyborg, and Scarecrow, who is a 3-star. Harley Quinn bringing it to Batman early. However, Harley Quinn now taking some heavy damage, gets eliminated. Scarecrow is in. We're going to try to get off a special. Scarecrow almost takes Batman out.
There's no place to hide.
I guess it's like Mortal Kombat X. You can kind of prep a special move. It's not always the best idea. Harley Quinn destroys Scarecrow quite easily. Unbreakable Cyborg is in, and he's getting broken up pretty easily. Try to range get rid of Cyborg. That did 1,831 damage. One-shotted Harley Quinn. And Cyborg comes back with a little bit of health. I was really shocked about that. So, has a Solomon Grundy-like effect, too. 180 XP as Batman gains a level of 24, 610 credits. I was not expecting that resurrection, but now that we know, we can prepare against it. So in Fight 17, Battle Grodd's congregation of uncouth mind slaves to reach his dwelling. So it looks like Fight 18 is going to have a showdown with Gorilla Grodd. I'm not too threatened about that. Going up against Wonder Woman, Deadshot, who's a 3-star, and Supergirl. Now it is interesting how we're fighting some of these guys, but I don't think you can get some of them from fragments yet. Wonder Woman getting beat down by Batman. Supergirl comes in. Batman is not working by the hour. Supergirl is eliminated. Deadshot is in. He's going to get comboed. Batman is not even taking any damage until there. And Batman eliminates the entire team almost by himself, taking no damage. 180 XP as Harley Quinn and Wonder Woman gain levels of 24. 630 credits. So in Fight 18, you can get Gorilla Grodd's shoulders, Cyborg's arm piece, and Batman's hands. So farming this fight to get Batman's gloves seems to be very good if you can 3-star it. So 15,217 threat. There are 3 minions. I believe they're the Shaman Grodds, and a level 23 star and a level 22 star. So because there's 3 of the lackeys, the threat is kind of mind-blowingly high. Although it also depends on what the modifier is too, and it is chaos. So we do have a little bit of problem 3-starring these fights. We're going to have to see how we do against the Shaman Gorillas. But they are usually not that hard to deal with. So down goes the first Shaman Gorilla. Harley Quinn comes in. Here we kind of want to just build our bar for the other 2 that we have to worry about. So we can deal with these Shaman Gorillas without taking too much damage. We should be okay. Wonder Woman comes in, so they're spreading the damage out. That's good. Still have 1 more Shaman Gorilla to deal with after this. So Superman comes in next. And there's Harley Quinn. Let's put the beat down on him. We have almost 6 bars of power. The opponent has 4. So as long as we don't take a special, we should be good. Superman reflects that. However, it took out like 3 bars of energy. Nice tag out by Harley Quinn there. We do some heavy damage on Superman. And that punch partially misses. Batman comes in the freshest one. Down goes Superman. Shaman Gorilla is it. So again, we kind of want to save our meter for Gorilla Grodd. And he just used a special that's really good for us. I kind of like the whole shared bar thing. Harley Quinn is taking a beating. We have to try to still beat the Shaman Gorilla without using a special. We are at 10 bars. So Gorilla Grodd and Wonder Woman are in. However, Gorilla Grodd is at like 6 bars of power. We have to take it to him. And that is going to eliminate Wonder Woman, unfortunately. Harley Quinn is in pretty bad shape as well. And it looks like we're going to be able to win this fight, although we did lose another one. Gorilla Grodd hitting multiple opponents. Batman does take out Gorilla Grodd, so the fight is not as easy as you think, although we only had problems with Gorilla Grodd there. 200 XP, 690 credits, and we got no gear. So we're going to have to farm it again anyways to try to get Batman's gloves. So next up, we're in Battle 19, 650 coins and a SIM card. So these guys are starting to get a little bit higher in threat, although again, it's kind of minuscule because if Batman or anybody else goes to town, that threat means absolutely nothing. Again, it's just like in Justice Gods Among Us 1, where if you know how to play the game, the threat is not as important as just knowing how to play the game, knowing how to combo and block, and get out of the way. So Aquaman comes in, takes a beating from Batman. That's going to do a lot of damage, almost eliminates him on the spot. So we're going to get Batman out. It looks like we barely missed that shock there. Scarecrow gets eliminated. Supergirl is it. Trying to use her lasers. Supergirl seems to be the tank between the three. And we're going to go off another special. Supergirl almost gone. Let's get Wonder Woman in. And that does some heavy damage. Does not quite take out Wonder Woman, but we're able to get rid of Supergirl without any casualties. 200 XP, 650 credits. Alright, so in Fight 20, come prepared and dismantle the powerful threat this team presents. There's like 8 guys, nope. Cyborg, Green Lantern, and Catwoman, all of them are 20 and 21, 2, 3, and 3 stars. Which is kind of funny because we have like 1 and 2 star characters. Green Lantern and Batman going at it. Kind of a stalemate so far. Cyborg comes in. Let's get Harley Quinn in.
Hope you got more in the playbook.
We're not gonna fall for that one. Nice try, Cyborg.
Gonna feed you to Button Lou.
The Green Lantern's back in. We're going to get rid of him very easily. Some shots on Cyborg. Get Wonder Woman in.
I'm almost embarrassed.
That gets blocked. Still takes out a little bit of power. Heavy shots by Cyborg, but we're able to come back.
Ready to get smacked
and down goes Wonder Woman. Cyborg eliminated. Catwoman in basically by herself. Doesn't have a whole lot of power, so we can take that to our advantage as Catwoman takes a heavy shot there. Can we get rid of her? Yes, we can. 200 XP, 670 credits. And in Fight 21, battle against these enemies and continue toward the Flash. So it looks like the Flash is going to be the last guy. And Wonder Woman has 13,304 threat. Going up against the Flash, Wonder Woman, and Harley Quinn. All of them are 19 and 22 and 3 stars. So it looks like the best advice that I can give if you're having trouble 3-star in the fights, just level up and try to focus on getting some good talents and getting some good upgrades to your gear if you can farm some gear upgrades. Obviously, farming the gear is super important because you gain 10% power generation if you have all 5 gear ends for a character, like Harley Quinn has. So Harley Quinn taking it to Batman.
Push yourself harder.
Harley Quinn almost eliminated, and there she pretty much goes. So Wonder Woman comes in. That shield barely misses Harley Quinn. There's a slash. Harley Quinn is gone. That's a huge elimination.
Taste my blade.
So it looks like somebody tried tagging in and got wiped out on the spot. I'm going to shield toss Wonder Woman. The biggest thing here would be if she blocks a special like that. But we're still able to get rid of Wonder Woman. 200 XP, 690 credits. So in Fight 22, face off against an imposing horde of rivals on the way to Barry Allen. Now the rewards are starting to get up to like 700 credits. Going up against Scarecrow, Aquaman, and Batman. All cards are 21. Only Batman is a 3-star. So even though we don't have the star advantage, we are able to out-level the opponent. So that is a good thing. Even though, again, levels don't really matter to a point. You obviously need to be able to take some hits, but as long as you can do decent damage, it doesn't really matter too much. Scarecrow almost eliminated. If we can get off a combo, we can get rid of him. Batman comes in and does a little bit of damage. We're going to get in Wonder Woman before we get eliminated.
I never quit.
And we're not going to fall for that stun grenade, so
Push
I think that move is
harder.
kind of bad. Although that move is really powerful, as you guys know. Scarecrow
No place
trying to
to
take it to Batman. Harley Quinn is still fresh. Scarecrow is eliminated. So it's a 2-on-1 situation, and Batman is gone. Now it's 1-on-1. Both at about 5 meters. That jab does some damage to Harley Quinn. But we're able to combo into our move. Aquaman can survive one more. And there it is.
Gonna feed you to button lip.
Now we can just kind of defensively try to throw trap and get rid of him just like that. So a pretty tough fight there, but we were able to pull through. 200 XP, 710 credits. And in Fight 23, clear out this group of unlucky foes, then no one will be between you and the Flash. 13,699 threat, going up against level 21, 2, 3, and 2-star Catwoman, Deadshot, and Superman. And obviously level doesn't really matter a whole lot because these guys could have gear to inflate their stats as well. And Catwoman and Cyborg definitely bring out the best in each other, just like in Injustice 1. Superman taking it to Batman. I'm going to go off a special one. Unfortunately, he reflects it. That's really good for the opponent. Deadshot and Harley Quinn going to battle. Superman getting the upper hand. Harley Quinn taking it to Deadshot, gets rid of him. Superman comes in and he does not reflect it. Takes some damage there. So this Superman's got a lot of health. Flying Punch does a lot of damage to Harley Quinn. And down she goes.
Taste my blade.
And Superman reflects that. This Superman is a bitch. Almost does take out Wonder Woman, so Catwoman is probably going to make short work. Actually, Superman makes short work of Batman, so yeah, that's a hard fight. But it was mostly Superman doing the work there. And he wasn't even the 3-star, it was Deadshot, and we wiped him out pretty easily. So let's try it again. We're not editing fails just so you guys can see how the fights play out. I think it's pretty important. I know you guys like seeing me get destroyed. Some of you guys don't. Catwoman whipping Batman to start off. That's just going to piss him off. There's Superman, who was the bane of us last time. That punch connects. Able to get some nice combos going with Batman.
This is for your own good.
There's a punch on Batman. So there's Deadshot, and he doesn't have any power to eliminate Batman. Let's go like that. I think we should just get eliminated to preserve some health. And Deadshot does not take out Batman. However, Batman gets eliminated. Deadshot eliminated. Superman again being a pain in the ass. So we're going to save Wonder Woman. Holy crap. Why is this Superman so hard compared to the other guys?
You're a real buzzkill.
We have to do that. Catwoman is probably going to put a number on us there. And there's another fail. Holy crap. This Superman is retarded. Alright, we have 83 energy left to go. Let's do it again. Again, it seemed like Superman is the biggest pain in the ass out of all of them. Not so much Catwoman and Deadshot, it's mostly Superman that's causing the problem. So let's try to preserve Batman for Superman. Maybe that'll help. Alright, there's Deadshot. Hand cannon does like double damage from range. So Deadshot pummeling Wonder Woman. Full out of down. Holy crap. That should be illegal in 47 states. Superman in pummel at Batman. Let's preserve Batman. So look at that. That's barely touching Superman's health. He's definitely got some health additions there. Catwoman comes in. There's a damage over time. Can we rinse it off by tagging out? Deadshot just annihilates Batman. So there goes Deadshot. Superman is it. He's the one we really got to watch out for. And he reflects that. That really sucks. Can we get rid of Superman? Yes, we can. But can Catwoman get rid of us? We are at 3 bars, and we are able to skin through the fight. That fight is hard as hell. Everybody levels up to 25, 730 credits. Alright, so in fight 24, we can get the Flash's chestplate, Superman's gloves, Wonder Woman's gloves, and a SIM card. Barry Allen plans to run circles around anyone standing in his way. Try and stop him. And the modifier is deadly, which enemies have increased lethal attack chance, which I believe is extra damage. So, 16,843 threat with 3 goons, Cyborg, and the Flash. So, if we can get through these goons without taking too much damage, we should be okay. I really think the best one to have deal with the lackeys is Wonder Woman, because Harley Quinn and Batman seem to be able to do more damage, and Wonder Woman, in my opinion, is more defensive. So we're going to use Wonder Woman on the inmates and save Batman and Harley Quinn for the other 2. As long as we can 1-star and the inmate do a number to Wonder Woman. However, Wonder Woman coming back with some heat. There's Cyborg. Let's get Batman in. And there's a nice power twist. Holy crap, into a combo.
There's no place to hide.
We don't want to lose Batman. However, we are going to be able to get rid of Cyborg. That's huge. Flash is in next. Harley Quinn doing some heavy damage with Flash. So it looks like we have a chance of 3-starring this fight, although the inmates do seem to be doing some pretty nice damage. Alright, so there goes the other inmate. The Flash gets annihilated. Now it's a 1-on-3 encounter. The inmate does have some power, so we have to be a little bit careful of that. And we do 3-star the fight. So those inmates definitely inflating the threat did absolutely nothing. 220 XP, 790 credits. Now we can start Chapter 3 if we want to, but again, in order to do Heroic, you have to 3-star both of those other fights. So we'll be working on that, and hopefully we can do Chapter 3 in the very near future. If you like this video showing off fights 2-6 to 224 on Chapter 2 Normal, please give this video a like rating, comment, subscribe, share this video amongst your friends, and as a favorite, check out my other Injustice 2 videos playlist, Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch, which are all HollywoodShono. And hopefully we can get Heroic Chapter 2 unlocked so we can start trying to get some more characters. Have a wonderful day, kids.
www.youtube.com/HollywoodShono. Subscribe, bitches!